put your energy to use on something profitable. There is a talent or talents that God has given unto you. Trade with it. Make gain for heaven. Make gain for yourself. Make gain for your family. Matthew 25. This is holiness. So that nobody will say, because they put a garment of holiness for me, I will not go out again to work because it will, so that it will not be dirty. No. When you are busy doing something holy, you are brightening your garment. But when you are lazing about, what you have is according to the ability you have. And straightway he took his journey. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made him other 5 talents. And likewise he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, that deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou to the joy of thy Lord. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, that deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter down into the joy of thy Lord. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I know thee, that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and I went and I hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knowest that I reap where I sow not, and gatherest where I have not straw. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received my own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which had 10 talents. For unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he had. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of. Now look at verse 24 and 25. The strength this man put to use in explaining the reasons of his failure. If he has put it, he will have succeeded in trading with the talent given to him. This strength he put it in this argument here. If he has put this strength to use in trading with that 1 talent, he will have made profit as this other person, and he will not earn rebuke from the master and the King of glory. Laziness will earn you rebuke from God. Stop being wicked and slothful. Stop lazing away. Put your talent to use. Put your hands to work. Holiness encourages work. No work, no food is the standard of holiness, which is the culture of our heavenly country. And as citizens of this great country, we must enforce this motto: no food, no work, no food. It will become our rule, because it was the rule of the early church. How do we explain a man with 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, lazing away and giving excuses why he is not making it. And Nick, without hands, without legs, are making it. That man is living a beautiful life. If you see the palatal home where the young man is living, you will marvel. And everything in his home was customized for him. He has the money to go to the company, and they made every single thing he used in his home according for his own use. No hands, no legs. And a man that has legs and hands are giving excuses why he will not make it. On the last day, Nick will condemn that man to eternal lake of fire. There should never be any reasons or excuses for your failure. Employ your hands, employ your legs to profitable work. Are you aware that going to work prolong your life? Are you aware? You're not aware. Waking up and moving out and coming back prolong your life and makes you to live healthy life. Don't you see the people that retire from office very strong at the age of 65? After 5 years of their retirement, they become vegetables. Why? Because now they are started sleeping till 10 a.m. But while they were still in active service, by 3, they're already out of the bed, preparing to go out. You know, the system is moving, working, blood are circulating, but now they are sleeping and lazing away. The blood is no more circulating the way it's supposed to say. Before you know it, the legs are swollen, the cheeks are swollen, the eyes are swollen. What is happening to you? Doctors will give it one name, and the person is killing himself. Stop lazing away. When you go out, you see people with crutches. One legs are chopped off. They are living better life. Some have only one eyes. They are living better life. They are living better life. And you that is active, 2 legs, it baffles me. What kind of spirit is in you? Who is your creator? Who creates you? Don't you see what Jesus said in the book of John? My Father walk and I walk. How will your creator walk and you're lazing around? From where did you come from? Please. Holiness does not encourage laziness. Look at Malachi chapter 3 verse 10. Malachi 3:10. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house. This thing will lack if we encourage laziness. It is your duty, if you don't want to earn a curse from God, to provide for the need of the sanctuary. It is you that will fill the storehouse of God, or else this generation will experience what people in Haggai days experience. When you study the book of Haggai, very small book, but you see lessons to learn. People began to be selfish and self-centered, and God released his curse upon them. It is your duty. Find something doing that you will contribute for the prosperity of the sanctuary. And in providing for the prosperity of the sanctuary, your prosperity is guaranteed. It is you that will provide meat for the storehouse of God. It is you, or else it will backfire. Engage yourself. How will you 1 month pass you, you didn't pay tithe into the church where you attend, and you are comfortable. 1 whole month, 30 days pass you by, and you didn't pay tithe, and you are comfortable. You are all right. No, sir. There is something wrong with your makeup. What they do out there, kingdom power will never do that. By giving you an envelope to go out there and tell prostitutes, Muslims, idol worshippers, Jehovah Witness people, cult members, to put money inside the envelope because they want to build what? A shrine. Any building that such money is used to build is not a church, it's a shrine. Somebody told us a story. A so-called gospel church in this community such here gave an envelope to his people to go out and started turn members to beggars. And that somebody, one of them gave something to Jehovah Witness member. He asked him, you give me, I'm a Jehovah Witness member, and you want me to contribute to your building? Is it too far that we worship there? It's not right. And that is why we import witchcraft, marine spirit, evil into this church of God, because he that contributed that money for that church has a stake in it. A known church in this country that people respect before now, that church got itself polluted because of the source, the money that they gathered in building their temple came from. And for that church, if it will ever be good, be revived, that temple must be pulled down. Must be pulled down. Get yourself something doing. Contribute to the progress of this church. That those that God has singled out as Levites will survive. Any day a person that a sanctuary supposed to take care of is in need and he reacted, God will afflict those that are supposed to contribute that money with sometimes poverty, curses of different kind. Read, study Haggai very well. We don't have time for that, but study Haggai very well. You will understand it, what I'm talking about. He told them, you have neglected my house. You want to build your own. He said, okay, let's see. When you go and bring money and put inside your pocket, I will create a hole. It will leak out. You put on clothes to wear, you will not feel warm. God was out against them until Haggai came and told them, repent, turn from your wicked ways. Church, there must be meat in the house of God, and that food must be provided by the citizens of